They want you to think it is a coincidence. They want you to look at Venezuela and see only a failed economy. They want you to look at Iran and see only angry crowds. They tell you these are separate fires, but the believer knows. The arsonist is the same. Look closely. Why is it that every nation that dares to stand, every nation that refuses to bow to the masters in the West or the regime in Tel Aviv, suddenly finds its streets burning? Whether it is the starvation tactics in South America or the manufactured chaos in the Middle East, the playbook is identical. Destabilize, divide, conquer. They do not fear Iran because of its politics. They fear it because it is a Muslim land that still has strength. They want to strip the shield from the Ummah, piece by piece, until there is nothing left to protect us. But the tragedy, the real tragedy, is not the wolf at the door. We expect the wolf to bite. We expect the empires of the West to plot. That is what they have done since the days of the Crusades. The tragedy is the shepherd who opens the gate for them. Where are the protectors of this Ummah? We see leaders with Muslim names, sitting on thrones of gold, shaking the very hands that are stained with the blood of our brothers. They sell the Holy Lands for protection. They normalize relations with the oppressors while their own neighbors are being erased. They secretly fund the destruction of their own brothers, just to keep their crown safe for one more day. To them I say, do you seek honor from them? Verily all honor belongs to Allah. Quran 4:139. They think their alliance with Israel or America will save them. But history is a witness. When the tyrant is done using you, he will discard you like a used rag. And while the leaders sell us out from above, look at what we are doing down here. Look at the comments section. Look at our gatherings. The enemy is gathering his tanks. The enemy is uniting his fleets. The West is putting aside its differences to crush you. And what are we doing? We are debating who is a true Muslim. We are calling each other kafir. We are tearing each other's flesh over minor differences while the dagger is at our throat. My brother, my sister, how can we cry for victory when we hate each other more than we hate the oppressor? The Prophet ﷺ warned us of a time when the nations would invite each other to eat us. And the reason he gave was not that we were weak in body, but that we were weak in brotherhood. We love the dunya, and we hate death. And because of this, we hate each other. The fires in Iran, the hunger in Venezuela, the plotting in the West, it is all closing in. The time for sleeping is over. The time for arguing is dead. If we do not unite now, Sunni, Shia, Arab, Ajam, under the banner of La ilaha illallah, then we will be eaten one by one. Do not wait for a leader to save you. The leaders have made their choice. You must make yours. Hold tight to the rope of Allah, all together, and do not be divided. Because when the storm finally breaks, only the united will stand.